Hello everyone. I almost made an entire video without having my microphone again. That's been great. So welcome back to Tomb Raider. We are exploring the Shantytown a little bit more. In this one, we also do a secret tomb. I was an idiot and an unobservant. Well, okay, no. I was distracted by all of the people coming at me, all hostile, and didn't notice the entrance to the first secret tomb. So we do that, but first we have to kill all the people that decide to attack us. So first I tried to, get myself down first and then attack people, and that didn't work so well because people kept coming down at me. So I then decided just to try to take them out as they were coming at me upside down, and that actually surprisingly worked. I was actually rather surprised at myself for being able to pull that off. And I had noticed the secret tomb was nearby, so I was kind of like, oh, I wonder where that is. I'm curious to see if you guys saw where it was. I did not see where it was, and so I did not see where the entrance was. I wasn't expecting where it was to be. So I'm kind of just running around and seeing like what else I've missed, if there's anything else I need. I'm still trying to make sure I find all of the different parts for my weapons. So when I look at my thing, like it tells me my thing. That's helpful. You guys know exactly what I mean when I say that. When I look at my menu for the different weapons, it tells me like how many more left I have of each, but some of the upgrades require parts, so I think my shotgun and rifle still have parts that I need, so I was trying to make sure I find every little thing. And then so there's also like the relics and documents and stuff scattered around, so I was making sure I tried to find those because I figured this area would be pretty heavy on that sort of stuff given how many nooks and crannies there were. And so turns out as soon as you cross that threshold, that triggered another battle. So I did that, and I'm getting a little bit better at fighting and stuff, and I'm trying to remember to shift. And it is nice that I'm getting stronger, like the weapons and stuff, as I upgrade them, and the people that I'm fighting aren't necessarily getting stronger, if that makes sense, so I'm not always at a disadvantage. That was one of my fears, was like, oh, I'm gonna do all these upgrades, it's not even gonna matter because with every upgrade I do, they're gonna upgrade triple fold kind of nonsense, but not really how it's been working out, which is nice. I was fairly concerned that was gonna be the case, which I mean, obviously, it works to do it however, but sorry. So train of thought. So yeah, I was looking a little bit around at the next area to go, but I also didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to happen what happened the previous to the last secret tomb, where I just yeeted myself past it and had to circumvent the world again to get to it. So I noticed like, oh, I do have to go back out of the area to get to that tomb. So I didn't want to move forward without doing it first. And it was just a quick little tomb. Like, it wasn't anything super big, but because how often parts for the weapons and stuff are in there, yeah. Literally, that's the entrance to the tomb. Was just a yeah, I was like, oh, I'm unobservant. And the best part is too, is like, as I was watching the video back, like 100% saw that there, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Observance is the thing I don't have. So, but yeah, the tombs are actually fairly simple. Like, it's just the puzzle. There's not really any bad guys or anything. It's overall fairly safe, which is nice. So this one was just tossing gas cans around. So it was just, because at first I was hoping, like, okay, if I just stand on it, it'll go back up, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't gonna be that nice. So it was a timing thing where you had to let it lift up and then whatever, but it wasn't too bad. I just totally jacked up the timing at one point, so it was just moving the gas cans around. And I didn't jack up this tomb. I did jack up the tomb we do next episode. I jacked that one up royally. I did. I spent more time trying to figure out how to undo my mistake than I did actually in the tomb. It was obnoxious. No, so this one was just lower the thing, toss the things off of it, run around, jump onto it, jump onto the next one, like boom, boom. It just wanted you to be quick on your feet, which I'm not. Although I will say this game has been helping my confidence with like jumping puzzles and stuff. It has been forcing me to, do that, which is nice. But it is but yeah, that was it. That was the whole thing. But the tombs are so nice because they give you like a skill point or a weapon piece or both, and experience, and so they're definitely worth the investment. Like, always do the secret tombs. always. There are some games where like the little secret stuff and side quests and stuff don't matter. That matters in this game. Which, I mean, it's kind of nice that it is all related and it does matter, and in order to get stronger you do have to explore the whole world and be a Tomb Raider, which is the name of the game. And then we go through and we I noticed that this lake was like filled with oil, so like I was experimenting a little bit with lighting it on fire to kind of make sure that if I did get bombarded with enemies by crossing a threshold, like, they couldn't light me on fire, if that makes sense. So it was just one of those things where I've been blown up enough times where I just didn't want to have it happen again. So I was just going through and having that all settled. And then our companion Grim, one of the people from the boat, is hiding up at the top of that tower. So that's kind of what started this whole thing. And it was just a matter of being at the right place in the right time. So I was trying to see if I could pull something like down from under their feet, but that was not a thing. So I did use up a lot of my bullets here too. That's the biggest thing, and that's one of the things that I've been trying to do with upgrading things first is the magazines and stuff. But this battle was pretty straightforward. It was actually one of the easier battles I've had to do recently with some of these things. Like, it was longer and there were people in it, but it wasn't like... They gave me enough space to like run back and forth and avoid like the bombs and stuff, so it wasn't too bad. And then we decided that gonna have to go a different way up to Grim, so fantastic. So that just leads to going around the different things and looking for more stuff, and this is a huge area. Yes, I did totally just walk off the edge of a platform. I saw the ropes out that way and I was gonna just go look and see if there was anything over there, and it just let me right off the side. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So that wasn't too bad. And then I was just shooting some more guys, and so I'd killed everybody after this point, and then I still heard somebody around. Like, they were still trying to chuck stuff at me, so I was exploring the area trying to find the last dude. Because I can hear him at this point, so I had to kind of jump around and look and see if I could find him anywhere. But I do have to be better about exploring and looking for relics and stuff. I have not done a great job at finding all of those things. At some point I might have to go back and do it, but because I mean, you do get a good chunk of XP for completing that kind of stuff, which is nice. And then yeah, I was not expecting to be bombarded by that many people again. So I was like, alright, fine. I've been getting a little better with this game though, which is nice to see some sort of improvement. I mean, obviously, like, everything takes practice, right? Even video games, like, even though I've been playing them for 20 years, it's not a perfect thing. Sorry, the puppy's getting into mischief. So then we go through and I stop this video when I make it to the entrance area of the next tomb. This is Oliver. I'm puppy sitting him. So yeah, we make it pretty good in there. Hi. Hello. Were you getting into mischief? Never getting into mischief. So yeah, we end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.